Want me to tell you where fear is applicable?
Come on, let's go.
Fear is applicable when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. They're the ones who should fear the Suns. They're the ones who should fear the Warriors because the Los Angeles Lakers are on the verge of putting an emphatic exclamation point to the era of LeBron James. There is no such thing as the LeBron James era if you ain't in the finals. And the Warriors and Suns are saying, ain't no damn Lakers that's going to be in the finals. It's going to be us. So in order for the Los Angeles, in order for the Suns and the Warriors, obviously you're going to roar right through LeBron and the Lakers in order to get there. The Lakers are on the verge of not getting the finals, and they are on the verge of ending, because it ain't LeBron James' fault. When that brother healthy, we know what he brings to the table. But because of the rest of the team, the Lakers are on the verge of being irrelevant in the championship equation. When we talk about fear as it pertains to the Warriors or the Suns, fear is what we should be talking about with the Lakers.
So Stephen A. Smith says the Lakers are on the verge of being irrelevant. I mean, sometimes these NBA mainstream media personalities just never cease to amaze me. So ESPN Stephen A. Smith thinks the Los Angeles Lakers should fear some of the top teams in the Western Conference. He also believes LA is on the verge of being irrelevant. Yeah, right. This is the same guy who said LeBron James is not going to win a championship with the Lakers. And guess what happened? The Lakers were crowned 2020 NBA champions. The anchor offered his stance on LA's situation during his recent episode on the First Take. So Stephen A. Smith says the Lakers need to be afraid of the Suns. The Los Angeles Lakers are on the verge of putting an emphatic exclamation point on the era of LeBron James. There's no such thing as the LeBron James era if you ain't in the finals. So this goes and accentuates the point where I just feel like NBA mainstream media are just shock jocks. These guys are just out to get reactions from the fans. They are just, renowned clickbait artists who will say anything and anything, and they don't care about what me or you or anyone else thinks of what they say, because these guys, every time they just come up with some scathingly bad takes like this one. Stephen A. Smith will stand here on record and say that the Lakers are irrelevant after they won the championship. What else do you want from the guy? The man is 36. He has been in the finals 10 times. He won 4 of them, 4 finals MVPs. But he has to make his money by tarnishing the name of the Lakers, because he knows that will get viewership and ratings. And I feel like this is tactless and tacky, and this is what is making these sports journalists, these quote-unquote sports NBA mainstream media, to lose credibility from the players and also the fans as well, myself included, because there is no way in hell you'll see me watching a First Take episode while this guy is spewing all this rhetoric garbage, as you can see from here. Want me to tell you where fear is applicable? Smith said, end quote. Fear is applicable when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. They are the ones who should fear the Phoenix Suns. They are the ones who should fear the Golden State Warriors, because the Los Angeles Lakers are on the verge of putting an emphatic exclamation point or to the era of LeBron James. There's no such thing as LeBron James era if you ain't in the finals. It ain't LeBron James' fault. When that brother's healthy, we know that he brings what he brings to the table, but because of the rest of the team, the Lakers are on the verge of being irrelevant in the championship equation. This is the same thing that Stephen A. Smith said when LeBron James joined the Lakers in 2018. He said LeBron James is not going to win a championship with that squad. Then he turned right around the 2019 offseason when the Lakers traded for AD. He put the Lakers the front runners to win the championship. You see how skewed NBA media is, and this is the reason why they lose credibility day in, day out, because of these scathingly bad takes that hurt the overall reputation of themselves and hurt the overall reputation of the NBA mainstream media. So the Lakers struggled in the first stages of the 2021-2022 season and have been suddenly Yeah, and this has brought some frustrations for a lot of people, but mostly LA fans like me. And we are not going to throw the towel yet. James' health is likely going to be a major key the rest of the way. The 17-time All-Star has had enough time, staying on the floor this season. He had only appeared in 11 games. The Lakers had a different team when he's sidelined. So you can see the whole offense run through LeBron James. And if the members of LA's Big Three can stay healthy and figure out a way out to play effectively alongside each other, then the Lakers might have a chance to get back in the title conversation. I still believe in the title conversation. I still believe that they can still go back to the finals if they make the right adjustments inside the game. But my whole point here is NBA mainstream media keeps losing credibility. Fast Take, they're just known for, sensationalizing headlines, spreading misinformation that has nothing to do with actual basketball. And this goes to show you that these mainstream media networks, ESPN, Fox Sports, they are just in the business of, creating, false representation of the league, and they have lost all credibility in NBA media. And actually, the NBA players call them out time and time again on their scathingly bad takes. So, mainstream media, don't watch it. It's just a false representation. They use their influence and clout to skew the masses, and don't fall into that trap. So, that's what I gotta say to you, NBA fans. Don't fall for that. NBA mainstream media. They're in the business of concocting fake information, and they want you to believe that it's true, and it's not. And most of the things that they say is not even factual. So don't waste your time watching NBA mainstream media. Watch the game and watch the post-game press conferences for the players, and watch some of your favorite YouTubers. Yeah, so those are the guys who are most who produce like fact-based opinion-based facts. So fact-based opinion. So yeah. Don't watch these things. They are just there for ratings, views, and they'll say anything for impressions. So yeah, with that being said, man, I'm out. Peace.